would you like to learn how to get your team moving and into action? Stick around, I'm going to share this with you in this video. You sometimes wonder, probably you recruit someone and they don't do anything in their business, or maybe they do something for a while and then they quit. So you wonder why that is. There's a really interesting statistics that say that the person who you recruit, even if they earn just like $1 within their first month, the percentage that they're going to stay in your business goes way, way up. So the way we have to work with our newest team member is we have to think like if they're going to quit tomorrow, but we're going to work with them like they're going to be our next rock star. So every single one of them, this is what our mindset needs to be, and you will see way different results. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that are going to help you with your newest team member, how to get them in action, how to get them moving. So number 1 is you gotta create action plan for them to take action within the first 48 hours. So this is not for them to watch videos, for them to go through trainings, for them to read a book, for them to download something. No. In the first 24 to 48 hours, they actually have to be moving. They have to be taking action. Why is that? Because this is where their excitement is the most high. They're like, because they had made that like financial decision, they joined the business, but they haven't quite yet made that emotional decision that they're actually going to do it, that they're going to push through their fears and pick up that phone and, message or contact or call that family friend, or somebody on their chicken list, or their mom or their aunt. They haven't made that decision yet. So for us as leaders, in order for them to make that first dollar in their first month, we gotta get them moving and get them in action in the first 48 hours. So what does that maybe look like? You probably have like something like a launch plan, maybe a fast start video or something that they're going through. And what you want to do is you want to get on a call with them, have them print that out, and then during that call you want to go over it with them and then tell them exactly what to do. Give them an assignment and set up the timeline when they have to complete this assignment. So give them something really simple. Okay, I want you to contact them. I want you to create a list. I want you to contact the first 10 people that are your hot prospects on that list. And I want you to do that by like in 2 days, and then you call them and you keep them accountable if they did that. Okay, great, you did that. Now you're going to move on to the next. So you don't want to be overwhelming your newest distributor with like all sorts of training. Oh, this is where you learn Instagram, this is where you learn the social media, this is where you learn Reels and TikTok and whatever. They will just be learning, and they're like, oh, this system doesn't work because I'm doing all of this and nothing works and nobody's joining my business, but they haven't even talked to anyone yet. So you want them in action. This is really, really crucial. So that's number 1. And you want to be communicating with them daily in the beginning, especially in their first week. You want to be checking in on them daily because you're creating for them new habits. You're going to be keeping them accountable. There's different ways to do that. Once your team grows, you will have your leaders who are going to be doing that, and you're going to be duplicating that system. So you're not going to be talking to like gazillion people at once. But with your first ones, you got to be communicating with them daily somehow. It can be even automated in a certain way. There could be a video that you point them to whenever they have a certain question, and that's like highly recommended that you have that in your archive. But you got to be like spending time and really mentoring them so they make that first dollar in their first month. Number 2 is you got to help them set their goals and learn what their why is. Why are they doing this? What is the deepest reason why they signed up? They may not tell you this when they first signed up. I didn't, I was too embarrassed about telling that how my life was like completely turned upside down when I signed up. So I didn't really share that with my sponsor, but your job is really to dig in deeper with them and really find out what drives them, what their why is. You know why? Because once they have a bad day, once they want to quit, you're going to remind them of their why. Do you still want to do this? Do you still want to, retire your spouse? Do you still want to travel? Do you still want to, so they don't kill their dreams before they make them happen. you're gonna help them create their goals, and you're gonna map out exactly what they need to do step by step to achieve that goal. So you're going to break it down for them. You know, their goal may be something that is going to happen in like a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, but you got to then break it down into small steps. So what is the core rank first that they have to achieve in a certain period of time? You're going to help them and you're going to guide them exactly. Okay, this is how many people you got to have in your team, this is how many customers you each have to have, so they have that in their vision on what it is that they have to do in order to get there. Because it's like GPS, if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up nowhere. You got to have a clear map where you're going, and you know you're going to have these like stepping stones, and you're going to be moving up and up and up. So this is what you need to do. Second is get them into setting their goals, and you write down what their why is, because like I said, you're going to be reminding them that often. If you never watched any of my videos before, my name is Anna Stropnik, and I help network marketers develop mindset and skills to be able to build their businesses online using attraction marketing. I also run a blog, annastropnik.com, where you have lots of content like this. And what I have for you that goes really well with this video, that is going to be so helpful to you, is I have a fast lane formula. It's absolutely free guide that will help you with getting your newest person in action. So in that guide, you have all of these steps and more on what they need to do in their first 30 days. You even have scripts, and you even have a post that they can make, just like copy and paste. Everything is done for them. You have goal setting, and you have everything that they need really for their first 30 days. So I'm going to drop a link somewhere below where you can download this for free. And let's get into step 3. So step 3 is you gotta recognize them. You gotta have like a recognition plan where you're celebrating everyone's wins. This is super, super important. We have a superstar on our team, Josie Tong. We opened a new market. She's in Australia. We opened a new market in Philippines. And you know, all she does now, we opened in November. They had hundreds of new team members joining in just that first month. We had some that have created 6-figure residual income already in their first month, and qualifying for all of our incentive trips and qualifying for the trip to US. So it's really exciting, free iPads and all of these things. But what she's doing, you know, she's constantly recognizing them. She's like, hey, you won an iPad. Hey, congratulations, you won a trip to Croatia. Hey, congratulations, you won a trip to the US, the Pro 5 Summit. Hey, congratulations, you reached this rank. Hey, congratulations, you reached that rank. So she posts like tens and tens of those every single day. But this is so, so important to keep that excitement going, because you want to be working with fire. You don't want to be working with, you know, people who are dragging you down, who are complaining. You want to be working with the movers and shakers, the ones that are actually driving your business forward. So you want to recognize them. I don't care, you know, some people may say, you know, I don't really care for the recognition, but everyone cares for being recognized. I don't believe that at all, because in our regular jobs, we are never recognized for the good that we do. We are only criticized and punished when we don't do something well. It's very, very unlikely that we are recognized, especially not like that, with, you know, like free incentive trips and really having your name blasting all over. It feels good. I've been recognized so many times, and it always feels good to be recognized. So don't be you know, stingy when it comes to that. Have a plan, have those recognition posts. And you know, when you have your own team, you can even recognize people for like really small things. You can have your own group where you're like, you know, hey, happy birthday, when it's somebody's birthday in your team. You can have them, congratulate them. Hey, they reached out to their first 10 people. They invited so many people into our group. It doesn't have to be that they rank advanced or that they like made this much money. It can be something really, really small, but those recognitions are huge. So you got to be recognizing. So these are the 3 things that you will get your team moving fast. So number 1, you got to get them in action within the first 48 hours. Otherwise, forget it. You're going to keep on following up, and they're going to do nothing. So that's number 1. Number 2 is help them set their goals and learn what their why is and why they're doing this business. And then number 3 is you want to create excitement and recognition. If this was helpful, let me know. I share videos here every single week and hope to help you to grow your network marketing business. And what I also have, if you're on Facebook, I also run a group called Mom Turned CEO, and in there we have content just like this that we share and we keep you accountable. So it's definitely helping you growing your business online. If you like that, I'm going to have a link somewhere where you can request to join the group as well. So thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day.